Hi everybody, it's Roxana with Past Present Herbs, and today we're out in the garden. We're over here at my little box container where I have my Tulsi, and today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be harvesting Tulsi. I'm going to be cutting it, tying it up, and what we're going to be needing, we're going to be drying it in bundles. What we're going to need is we're going to need some twine or some string, anything that you have where you can take it in bundles and dry it upside down. I don't really use the dehydrator very much. I do for some things, but today we're not going to be using a dehydrator. You may want to, but I'm not doing it today in this video. And you might need some scissors or a sharp blade of some type. And that's what we're going to need, or a basket or some sort of container. And so I'm going to kind of put the camera down where you can see a little bit better shot of what we're doing. And I'm just going to tie this right here. And I'm going to just take a really good handful, like what I'm going to be doing. We're not going to pull anything up because Tulsi is a perennial. It will come back, and what we want to do is we want to get as much of this down by the root as we can, or not the root, about, I would say, an inch, 2 inches. So I'm going to just go down here. Yeah, kind of hard, the stems. That looks like I'm going to put that in there. I purposely grew it this way. Now, some people don't do like me, but I think that in itself would be a good amount. That is really a good amount. So I'm going to take my and just take it all like that. And then I'm going to just place it in here, and I'm going to tie enough. It's not like really tight, but you want to tie it tight enough where it's not going to come loose. Because when you tie it up, you don't want all that to come out. And I'm going to need to tie it again because I think that's not tight enough. And that's why I always get one ready. I didn't tie it tight enough. So I'm going to need to tie it again. Okay, I just tie a double knot, and then where we go put them is you put them in a dark room where there's plenty of ventilation, and I'll show you that here in a little bit. But that's pretty much how I'm going to do the rest of it. And so we'll get started. Your flowers, your stems, and your leaves are all edible and good for making tinctures, teas, balms, whatever you decide to do with Tulsi. They have a lot of volatile oils in them, a lot of benefits, a lot of uses, but the bees have just pretty much had their way, and it's good. The environment which you live, I mean, it's not only good for us as humans, it's good for your entire environment. This has served its purpose in nature. It's served its purpose. It's going to serve its purpose for us now. Okay. I'm gonna get busy and I'll be right back. Okay? Okay. So I've got my bucket full and now we're gonna go dry them. And I still got more to go. But I'm gonna show you real quick just where I go hang them. I figured out a pretty dark, but I've got like air flowing through there. So I'll show you real quick where we're gonna go hang them. And I got them all tied up in little bundles. Okay, so let's go hang them up. Okay, so I have a board here. It's kind of like up at the ceiling. And what I'm doing is I just have some like little picture nails and I just lightly tapped them in there. And then I'm just hanging my herbs here. I have a cooler in here and I just put up a like a little shade. And so it's relatively dark. I have a shade over there. I know it kind of looks dark and it kind of looks light in here. But right here in front of the shade, it's dark. And I will just be hanging all of these up here until there's plenty of airflow. It's really cool in here. And that's what you want. You want a relatively dark place. And then you also want a place where there's going to be plenty of ventilation, dark, airy, and a lot of ventilation. And between your herbs, you want air. Okay? So I'm just going to continue to put all of my herbs here. And then as I get ready, I mean, I lay my herbs out openly, like on baskets. I stack my baskets, but I have air flow in between. Anytime you're like at the not the dollar store, but the retail stores, and you see baskets laying around, the wide, like flat baskets, I get those. They're like $1. I tell people I'm a basket freak for a reason. I use them in my garden. I lay paper towels out and shake all the bugs off. Sometimes I wash my herbs if they look dirty, and most of the time I do wash my herbs. I lightly shook these. I washed the bottoms off and then I just tied them, and that's pretty much it for me. I mean, if I know that the bugs are all over my stuff, I always wash my herbs. And for the most part, that's it. I mean, I'm gonna make tinctures. I'm gonna continue to go out and harvest the other bunch. I have a lot of Tulsi. I'm gonna use it through the winter months. Leave me a comment and let me know what you think about this. But for the most part, that's gonna be it as far as drying my Tulsi. You've seen me plant it from seed. I will leave the other videos in the description below. We're gonna make a tincture and we're gonna just have some good tea. This is gonna go in my happy time tea. And yeah, just let me know what kind of herbs are you drying out now, or how do you dry them out? Do you use what form of method do you use? Always like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments below if you're a new subscriber. And always share these videos. I want to know, are you a first-time Tulsi user? Do you enjoy drinking Tulsi tea? We love it. We call it holy basil. We call it Tulsi. I mean, there's all kinds of things that you can do. I mean, my family loves it. It's great. It's a good tasting herb. But yeah, we're going to continue to harvest it. And we're pickling, we're doing all kinds of stuff in the garden. It's very busy. It's June, it's harvest time. And so anyway, you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.